Referee Sparky Ballard calls for a start to this matchup. These two both made their debuts here on ARW this past season. And now the first two entrants in the Real Rumble for #1 contendership in their respective divisions. Both fighting in the cruiserweight division, of course. Ricochet and Air Blake. Air Blake hits a high angle drop kick, sends Ricochet through the ropes and to the outside. No elimination. Hits him again with that high angle backdrop. Knocks back the one and only, the aerial artist known as Ricochet. Air Blake had an impressive debut against Will Ospreay, his first match, and the third entrant making his way to the ring now, it's Scotty Stoner, one half of the Stoner brothers. And business has just picked up. He goes right into Air Blake, high angle backdrop. Coming to you live from the USA Grand Dome, a completely empty arena. No live attendees, so only our live stream audience on Twitch and YouTube able to tune in. And Scott Rick hits a Riz bomb with Ricochet. Ricochet able to, he's done his homework. Picks up, steps in right where his brother Ricky Stoner would hit that neck breaker. But Air Blake not backing down. It's a hard body slam by Scotty. Blocks the shots by Air Blake. They call him all a heart. Because small as he may be, he will bring the fight and he fears no man. Sent into the corner by Scotty, who lands a forearm on Ricochet, and Riz bomb connects again. Scotty's landed two Riz bombs without his brother in tow. Falling slam. And thus far, Scotty's fighting a very smart fight, assuming he wants to hang in for the long haul here. Double drop kick puts him down, though. Ricochet fighting off both opponents at the same time. Riz bomb coming. They get it. This time on Air Blake. Who could it be? Who's the next entrant? It's Allison Kay, former NWA Women's World Champion, and one of the competitors in the Wild Card Super 6 we saw just last week. Allison Kay looking to get it done on Air Blake and tosses him over the top rope. Allison Kay gets the first elimination of the Real Rumble. Sends Air Blake Christian headed back to the locker room. Fireman's carry, but Scotty hopped out of it. Hits Allison Kay with a back elbow and clubs her over the back. Double knees to the face by Ricochet. Down Scotty momentarily. Puts him right back down with a European uppercut, but Allison Kay here to take advantage. She's going to toss Ricochet, gets him over the top rope. Allison Kay has 2 eliminations under her belt. And here comes entrant number 5. It's Mayu Iwatani, the undefeated Mayu Iwatani. I might add, she has the best record in the lightweight division here on ARW. Possibly one of the better records in the whole promotion. Has not lost in singles action. We'll see how she does here in the Real Rumble. This is her second Real Rumble. Was in the first one on the grand final of the actual heavyweight championship tournament. And Scotty Stoner now dealing out hard body slams and clubbing blows. This is one tough customer. Single leg Boston Crab on Allison Kay. And she's not backing down from this fight. But Hard elbow puts her down, and entrant number 6 is the Librarian. Oh, quiet, quiet. It's Richard Shineri. Richard Shineri making his second appearance here at ARW. He's also undefeated in singles competition. He's 1-0. Defeated Funny Bone in his debut earlier in the Super 6 tour. And what a big victory it would be for the Librarian Richard Shineri if he wins this Real Rumble. Means he can cash in a title shot for the actual heavyweight championship. That'll be defended later tonight in a triple threat match. And here comes another Riz Bomb. This time Allison Kay on the receiving end, and Richard Shineri stepping in, playing the part of Ricky Stoner. Armbar submission now by Mayu Iwatani. That is a valid way to eliminate an opponent. And Shineri hits the Emerald Flosion, sends Allison Kay to the outside, but I believe she went under the bottom rope. She definitely feeling the effects of that. Clubbing blow to the back. Gorilla press by Scotty. Stoner has Richard Shineri hoisted, and Allison Kay goes for a ride over the top rope, eliminated by the icon Mayu Iwatani. Allison Kay picked up a couple big eliminations in Ricochet and Air Blake Christian, but that's how quickly your luck can change in the Real Rumble. Gallowstream, you can call him whatever you want. Shineri. And we now have Ray Phoenix, the latest entrant here in the Real Rumble. And we have Revelation X in the chat. What's up, man? Thanks for dropping by. You are just in time to catch the start here of the Real Rumble. Winner earns #1 contendership in their weight division. We've got representation across the board, the heavyweight division, and Scotty almost eliminated, hangs on to the top rope. What an embarrassing way to go that would have been if Mayu Iwatani got her out of there, but Shineri hits a Emerald Flosion, his finishing maneuver, drops Scotty on his head, and he gets tossed out anyway by Mayu Iwatani. Mayu, the icon, showing off the strength, and entrant number 8, none other than Jushin Thunder Liger, the legend. He showed up, won a qualifying match in the NJPW wildcard. Check that, just the Super 6 match. Wasn't able to get the victory in that matchup, but here he is in the Real Rumble. And could he win tonight and challenge the Cruiserweight champion, the first ever, which will crown later tonight? Jumping fisherman suplex as Funny Bone makes his way to the ring. Funny Bone is entrant number 9. Debuted against Dictionary, if that's what we're calling him, earlier in the night. Check that, earlier in the tour, and suffered an embarrassing loss to Shineri. We'll see what he has here. Right now focused on Jushin Liger, who hits an enziguri on Funny Bone. Entrant number 10, one half of a name that I won't say. It is Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane is here. Ray Phoenix tosses Mayu Iwatani over the top rope. Blinked and you would have missed it. And after getting several big eliminations, Iwatani is headed back to the locker room. Backflip off the top turnbuckle by Jushin Liger. And entrant number 11 is none other than Shotzi Blackheart. A star of Hood Slam and all over the independent scene, and now blowing up the spot in NXT. She sends Ray Phoenix into the ropes and slaps Funny Bone. Takes a snapmare takeover by Kyrie, who hits her in the back of the head. And entrant number 12 is the other half of the Stoner brothers. Here comes Ricky Stoner. And it looks like Rey Fenix was eliminated on that suplex over the top rope. Backbreaker by Ricky Stoner to open up his offense on Dictionary. Not sure how much he appreciates that, but I doubt he's watching. Up top, double team, the DDT connects, and Ricky was going to try to eliminate Shinari. He hangs onto the top rope. Entrant number 13 is Finn Balor, rocking the demon look here, and I think he's just locked eyes with Funny Bone. Balor and Funny Bone gonna go at it, first time ever. Here it is on ARW, here in this Real Rumble. A chant breaks out for Shotzi Blackheart. That woman just oozes charisma. No wonder she's so over at the moment. Here comes Rhea Ripley, the latest entrant, NXT Women's Champion. Competes in the Cruiserweight division here in ARW. Was part of the WWE Super 6. Came up short, but here she is with another opportunity in hand to move up the ladder in the Cruiserweight division. We got a full house here in the actually real wrestling ring. And Shotzi's now trading elbows with Ricky Stoner on the left side of your screen. And just like that, Rhea Ripley, the Nightmare, tosses Jushin Thunder Liger over the top rope. The legend wasn't his night. And there's a Destino by Kairi Sane connected on Funny Bone. And Rhea Ripley going for the pump handle slam, but Kairi escaped it. Hits a snap suplex on Funny Bone, did Ripley. Armbar, and Rhea Ripley going to work now on Ricky Stoner. And Ricky Stoner tosses out Funny Bone. Funny Bone and Shinari tossed out simultaneously. And they're both headed back to the locker room. So we've got Shotzi Blackheart, who's going up for her ride now on a gorilla press by Ricky Stoner. Finn Balor fighting off the double team of Kairi Sane and Rhea Ripley, who certainly had their matchups in the past, no strangers to one another. Kairi Sane with a familiar greeting for the Nightmare. Knife edge chops on Rhea Ripley, and entrant number 15, none other than the IWTV champion Warhorse. He hits an enziguri on the back of the head of Shotzi Blackheart. Double suplex gets Ricky Stoner up, and he's all the way up to the outside. And he's been eliminated by the temporary duo there of Warhorse and Shotzi Blackheart. And entrant number 16. Hey, wait a minute. That's Shakira Spears. That's Shakira Spears of the Squad. The enforcer of the Squad, I should say, makes her debut here on ARW. The Squad is now complete. And of course, half the team is D-Rogue and Hip Hop Harry, the actual tag team champions, who will see in action later tonight. And Shotzi Blackheart just tossed Finn Balor to the outside, eliminating the Demon. But here comes Volcana, the woman with the heart of a living volcano. And test of strength with Shakira. Shakira had the better end of it. Double clothesline on Rhea Ripley, and a big power bomb by Volcana. She comes in all guns blazing. And entrant number 18 is the devil himself, Drexel. And Rhea Ripley tosses Kairi Sane, her old opponent, over the top rope. And the devil himself has taken a bite out of Rhea Ripley's forehead and headbutts his handiwork. Rhea Ripley's busted open from that bite. Shotzi hits the backdrop on Warhorse. He hits a snapmare takedown on Volcana. And Shakira Spears makes quick work of Drexel. Entrant number 19, though, the rabbit with the habit. It's Drugs Bunny from Hood Slam. Drugs is one of the most storied Hood Slam fighters. Was part of the Hood Slam Super 6, and you can bet he's looking to pick up a win after a frustrating finish to that matchup. But just like that, Shotzi Blackheart sends Drugs to the outside. Shortest entrant in the match thus far, and entrant number 20 is freshly squeezed. You might have heard of him. Orange Cassidy, star of All Elite Wrestling. He's here. Was in the final two of the AEW Super 6 against Pac, and almost came away with the victory, but came up just short. And that's why he's in the Real Rumble, and Pac is in the grand final, our main event tonight. And here comes entrant number 21. It's Pentagon, El Zero Miedo, and Rhea Ripley's been eliminated by Shotzi Blackheart. Shotzi's got a few big eliminations under her belt. Good call thus far by Revelation. Nicholas Infante in the chat, thanks for dropping in. Revelation selling Volcana. She is been so successful, and Shakira Spears tosses Shotzi over the top rope, but hold on a minute. Entrant number 22 is the Wastelander, Max the Impaler. Business is about to pick up. Look out, she's got eyes on Warhorse. Big choke slam by Max, and she takes a chop from Shakira Spears. Max the Impaler setting up a big power bomb. She power bombs Volcana. Thunderous force on that power bomb. And entrant number 23 is Viperous, another independent star. She's appeared on Hood Slam among many other promotions all over the independent scene. Sends Max over in the corner, and she's exchanging now with Shakira Spears. Volcana working Pentagon. Max the Impaler hits a hard body slam on freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. And entrant number 24 is the Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka is in the Real Rumble. Big body slam, and Warhorse tossed out Volcana, who I've just learned is the women's champion on Revelation X, making her name here in the lightweight division of ARW. She's all over, tearing it up. And someone just went low. There's a jaw jacker by Shakira Spears at the center of the screen. Volcana and Asuka tying up now. The action fast and furious. Volcana hangs onto the top rope, almost eliminated by Viperous. And double team, clothesline, puts down Viperous, and Shakira stomps her out. And entrant number 25, swimming in his own madness, it's Matt Carlos, the hidden gem. One of the big Hood Slam fighters was going for the mat liner, but nobody home. Stomps to the inside of his fellow Hood Slam fighter, Shakira Spears, but she switches on him. Club to the back. Oh man, thank you for dropping by. That means everything. It's so much more fun, you know. I'm sure firsthand having a live audience admiring Fire Pro Wrestling World, the best wrestling simulator in the world, bar none. We got a full house here, and Pentagon headed up top, hits the double stomp. No, missed it. Volcana was just out of range, it looked like. Double team by Max, and Volcana plants Pentagon, El Zero Miedo, and Viper setting him up, hits the ropes, and a basement drop kick knocks him back. And he eats a chop to the forehead by Max the Impaler. The Wastelander picked up a big victory in her debut earlier on the Super 6 tour over Keith Lee as she hits a front choke slam on Volcana, and Viper's headed up top. She's waiting on... Oh, just misses. Max snatched Volcana out of harm's way. Big chop now by Max on Volcana. Big slap by Pentagon on Shakira Spears. Backbreaker into the body slam combo by Max, and then she chops down Shakira Spears. Viperist reverses Orange Cassidy over on the right side of your screen. And he's chopping her over there in the corner. Pentagon has the same idea on Max, and Volcana goes over the top rope at the hands of Matt Carlos. The hidden gem eliminates the woman with the heart of a living volcano, and the Revelation X Women's Champion headed back to the locker room. Yeah. It's not an easy thing to do to win the Real Rumble, as Shakira Spears has just learned as she's eliminated by Orange Cassidy. Running Bulldog plants Viperous. Matt Carlos now going to work on Max the Impaler. A series of jabs and a few right hands connect. Setting up for the falling slam. Plants freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. And there's a leaping cutter by Viperous. Stuns El Pentagon. Pentagon, though, fireman's carry into the driver. Plants Max the Impaler, and that opens up the door for Viperous. But she's caught by Pentagon into the Gorilla Press. What a sequence there as Matt Carlos eliminates Orange Cassidy. Freshly squeezed is out of here. Double team coming. Double power bomb. And Matt Carlos sneaks up behind Max the Impaler and eliminates her. And with that, I believe we're down to... No, check that. We've got entry number 26. Brittany Wonder, Ultra Girl, has arrived in the Real Rumble. Her first ever appearance in a Real Rumble as Pentagon hits a drop kick off the top rope to plant Viperous, and he's waiting on her now. Meanwhile, Matt Carlos hits a drop toe hold on Ultra Girl, greeted by a suplex by the Empress of Tomorrow, who hits a cane on Ultra Girl. Snapmare takeover at entrant number 27, Rey Mysterio Jr., who was a participant in the WWE Super 6 alongside Asuka, who he just tried to eliminate. Couldn't quite get it done. She hangs onto the top rope. We got Matt Carlos and Ultra Girl momentarily enemies here as the double suplex connects. And entrant number 28, he's a Spanish god. It's Sammy Guevara, as Viperous was just eliminated by Pentagon. Means only 2 spots remain. Who are the final 2 entrants? The Hidden Gem eliminated, and El Pentagon eliminated by Mysterio in quick succession, and Asuka goes over the top rope. Mysterio cleaning house, and suddenly only 3 competitors in the ring. Brittany Wonder, Ultra Girl. As entrant number 29 is the man who is just too fly. It's Jet Knight, who's been tearing down houses here in Actually Real Wrestling. He was in the Wild Card Super 6, the first round, and picked up a victory last week over Warhorse in singles action. Double suplex, plants, Ultra Girl, and Rey Mysterio there to capitalize. It's a basement drop kick. And entrant number 30, it's the Kenny K. The final member of the squad is here in the house. Hits a flying mare takedown of the Spanish god. Ties up with Jet Knight and a test of strength. Transitions into the arm drag takedown. Fireman's carry takedown then for Jet Knight. Hits the opposite rope, went for the head scissors, but Sammy ducked it. Drop toe hold connects for Kenny K. And Kenny gets that lucky number 30. Could he walk out of here as the winner of the Real Rumble? Every competitor in the ring competes in the Cruiserweight division. So the winner of the Real Rumble will await the winner of the Grand Final, our main event tonight, where we'll crown the first ever actual Cruiserweight champion. And whoever wins that will have to check in their rear view mirror for the winner of the Real Rumble here. Roll up by Jet Knight. I think you forgot the rules. There's no pinfalls in the Real Rumble. Over the rope eliminations and submissions are legal. Ray forgetting the rules there on the high angle. Hurricane Rana into the pin. Brittany running the ropes, puts the brakes on, hanging on to the top rope, and she ties up with Kenny K. Has her hoisted up. Double knee gut buster off of the fireman's carry. Goes into the roll up. Not what he needed there. Jet Knight reverses a suplex on Rey Mysterio. And Guevara wisely catching a breath here, but gets caught in a double suplex anyway by Jet Knight and the Kenny K. Hammer throw sends Kenny K running. And he's exchanging blows now with the Spanish God. Jet Knight takes a double drop kick by Brittany Wonder and Rey Mysterio. Big slap. And another slap by Sammy Guevara. Jet Knight needs to reorient himself here. Ties up with Rey Mysterio. Reverses the Hurricane Rana into a power bomb. Single arm suplex by Jet Knight. And an elbow for Ultra Girl. Guevara wisely backing off, managing the distance. He's going to let the action play out. Eliminations don't win you the competition unless it's the last one. And Sammy Guevara is going to use his reserves as a corkscrew. Phoenix splash by Kenny K, but nobody home. Jumping arm drag takedown by Jet Knight puts down the Kenny K. And look at this cradle submission here by Brittany Wonder. Had Sammy Guevara in a bad way. Kenny K setting up a power bomb. Double knees to the back. What an athletic maneuver by the Kenny K. Definitely the most technically proficient member of the squad, but he's tied up there with Ultra Girl and that butt of doom. Kenny K better watch out here. Went for the complete shot, and Sammy Guevara tossed over the top rope by the Kenny K. And we're down to our final four. Body slam by Brittany Wonder, plants Rey Mysterio. She's headed up top. What's Brittany gonna do here? Double axe handle. Just missed though. She's trading now with Jet Knight. Jet Knight, recently named one of the young athletes, as Brittany almost tossed over. She hangs onto the top rope. I was going to say Jet Knight as he heads up top. What's he going to do here? Went for the leaping cutter, but nobody's home. Rey Mysterio puts the brakes on. And a Destino connects for Rey Mysterio. Kenny K fights off the double team and goes to work on Jet Knight. Rey Mysterio hits the ropes. Nobody home there as Brittany was tied up with the Kenny K. Back switch on Jet Knight, hits a headbutt to his back. Spinning heel kick to the back of Kenny K. And Zagiri puts down Rey Mysterio. Jet Knight, the latest suplex young athlete, dazed for the moment. And a body slam by Brittany Wonder slaps Rey Mysterio. And Rey tosses Ultra Girl over the top rope. We have our final three: Jet Knight, Rey Mysterio, and the Kenny K. One of these men will have #1 contendership in the Cruiserweight division when all is said and done. And Rey Mysterio is out of here on a double suplex by the Kenny K and Jet Knight, and Jet is headed up top. Hits a 450 on the Kenny K. Doubles up on it. Jet Knight is putting on an aerial clinic on the Kenny K, and Kenny has no answer at the moment.
60 minutes gone.
Jet sends him into the ropes. The two collide, but Jet still standing. Shooting star press for Jet Knight. And the Kenny K must be gassed at this moment, and Jet with a kick to the midsection. Stomping away at the gut, trying to eliminate the breathing of Kenny K, who fires up suddenly and hits a super kick. Waiting on the apron now. Springboard into the drop kick. What a move by Kenny K. Sent into the ropes, around the world, back again into the head scissors. Kenny K catching his second wind right when he needed it. Going to toss Jet Knight over the top rope. And here is your winner, the Kenny K.